CEO of Bitcoin.com, Roger Ver, was one of the earliest investors in Bitcoin and related startups, even earning himself the nickname Bitcoin Jesus as a vocal advocate of the world's #1 digital currency.
Thanks to the internet, anybody in the world could communicate with anyone else anywhere in the world. Now, thanks to the invention of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general, now anyone anywhere in the world can transact financially with anyone else anywhere in the world, and they don't need permission from a bank or a company or a government to do so. So it's a really exciting time to be involved in this.
The price of Bitcoin exploded last year, flying well past $10,000. But prices fell sharply early this year, ushering in a bear season that saw Bitcoin post its worst ever first quarter performance. Some critics say Bitcoin will collapse or is a bubble ready to burst. What's your take on that?
I think it's just a temporary market correction. It's hard to be disappointed by the price here, considering it's up several times what it was last year at this time. So just because we're having a short-term correction, I don't think that's anything to be worried about in the long term. You should look at the cryptocurrency that's the most useful in commerce, and those are the ones that are going to perform the best over time in terms of price appreciation against the dollar or the won.
It's not just price volatility. There are also concerns over a lack of safeguards as well as the hacking of cryptocurrency exchanges and digital wallets. Some argue that for a virtual currency to be traded safely or go mainstream, there need to be some kind of regulations. What kind of regulatory measures should be taken, if any?
I'll give the practical answer, which businessmen need to know what the rules of the game are going to be so that they can run their businesses accordingly and grow their businesses and expand to help customers all over the world. And as far as consumer protection, that's the business's job. I think I'm really skeptical that politicians are going to know better how to keep cryptocurrencies safe than businessmen and users who are actually using the cryptocurrencies.
Cryptocurrencies are transacted peer-to-peer through a decentralized system backed by blockchain technology. But while it's used in the real world by millions of law-abiding citizens, there are mounting concerns over its potential misuse for illegal activities like money laundering or funding terrorism. Governments have started to weigh in, debating Bitcoin's legal status, how to run exchanges, initial coin offerings, the issue of taxation, and so on. And it even became one of the key themes at this year's G20 summit. In uncharted waters, the cryptocurrency community is also discussing the industry's direction. At the Deconomy 2018 forum in Seoul, companies like Bitcoin.com, Ethereum, and others insisted that while other things remain unclear right now, technological advances in software, mining, and multi-signature wallets are needed to enhance security and cost-effectiveness.
There's a long ways to go when it comes to cryptocurrency. It's still a little bit difficult. It's still a little bit hard. There's a lot to learn. So there's a huge amount of room for improvement.
김혜성, 아리랑 뉴스.